What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Atalanta-Liverpool post-match reaction and analysis video. I'm sorry that I didn't upload this video yesterday, but I was playing five-a-side football. I scored 2 goals and we won 8-1, but I got home by the time it was the 75th minute in the game because our game literally kicked off on the other side of the city where I live 15 minutes after the Liverpool game kicked off. So I watched this game in full this morning to give you a proper thorough analysis, and I also wanted to see Jurgen Klopp's last European game in full. It's really sad to go out this early in the competition because I think most Liverpool fans expected Liverpool to get to the Europa League final and hopefully to win it in Jurgen Klopp's last season. This was the only trophy, the only competition that Jurgen Klopp hasn't won as a Liverpool manager, but we gave ourselves too much to do, and I still think that Liverpool actually produced a much improved, much better first half. Trent Alexander-Arnold was absolutely insane, out of this world. He gave 5 or 6 brilliant crosses, and that's how you beat a man-to-man marking system that Atalanta deployed. And also a lot of people were complaining that Alisson had the most passes on our team, 82, and he had the most touches, 94, throughout the whole team. But that was actually a tactic by Liverpool on how to beat the man-to-man marking system by Atalanta, because Atalanta very aggressively high press the opposition, in this case Liverpool, and we had a man on every single one of our players. So building out from the back is really difficult if you don't use the goalkeeper. So Liverpool couldn't take advantage of that in the first leg against Atalanta. We really played badly. We didn't take any of our chances, and defensively it was an awful performance in the first leg. In this game, however, we were much better, and we used Alisson as basically another defender. We used him in constructing and building our attacks. That always meant that we had one more player, and also Alisson's passing range is better than Kelleher's, so we could use Alisson as basically another defender who could spray balls into midfield and into the forward area. And also what Liverpool did is we cleared the middle of the pitch. We put Trent Alexander-Arnold and Robertson wide and the wingers wide, and sometimes Gakpo, sometimes Diaz, sometimes Salah dropped back into the middle of the pitch where Alisson could find them with some of his accurate passes. And also we used Trent Alexander-Arnold sometimes as the architect of our attacks, using his incredible passing range and long pass accuracy. And we gave Trent Alexander-Arnold a lot of times the freedom in the middle of the pitch and the space in the middle of the pitch to find the runners in behind. The problem was that, because Darwin Núñez didn't play, Gakpo likes to come into the midfield and sometimes drop deep. Gakpo is not the runner like Darwin Núñez is, but still Liverpool created many good chances, and Liverpool took the lead after a brilliant Trent Alexander-Arnold play where he interchanges passes with Dominik Szoboszlai. He also had a pretty good game, and Trent whips a cross in, it hits the defender's hand, Salah converts the penalty, and after that Liverpool kept creating some good chances, and Mo Salah had an absolutely glorious chance in the 39th minute where he was through on goal. The goalkeeper came out, so Salah chips him, but he hits the ball with his shin and not with his foot, and the ball goes wide. A Salah in form, a Salah sharp, is taking that chance and buries that chance. That's a goal 10 out of 10 in a normal season for Mo Salah. But since Salah came back from his injury, he's really out of form. He lost his confidence. He lost maybe a bit of sharpness, a bit of pace, as he still has 2 goals in Liverpool's past 4 games, but both goals came from penalties. And this is a really concerning pattern for Liverpool, that we keep missing these big chances, because in the last 4 games Liverpool haven't scored from open play. We have 2 penalties and 1 goal from a free kick away at Man United. The last time we scored was against Sheffield United from open play, and that's really disappointing and worrying as well, that Liverpool this time didn't create as many chances as we usually do, but Atalanta tweaked some things in the second half and stopped the runners from getting into space I still think that the referee also influenced the game, because there was an incident, 43rd minute. There was a through ball from midfield towards Luis Diaz, and Luis Diaz would have been clean through on goal, and an Atalanta player puts his elbow out and handballs it to stop Luis Diaz getting through on goal. The referee gives only a yellow card, and Salah, McAllister and other players, Luis Diaz even got a yellow card for complaining. They were all asking the referee, why isn't that a red card? Because Luis Diaz would have been through on goal, and in my opinion that's a denial of a goal scoring opportunity, and that's in the rule book is worthy of a red card. Maybe the referee made a mistake there, I'm not sure. This is not what ultimately cost Liverpool the qualification. We made too many mistakes in the first leg. We gave ourselves too much of a mountain to climb. But I would have loved to see what would have happened in this game if Salah takes that second chance in the 39th minute. If he scores that, it's 2-0. We go into half-time in 2-0 down. Atalanta would have been a lot more nervous in the second half. That would have given the Liverpool players a lot more belief. And what's really sad is that Liverpool were the top scorers of the Europa League. We scored, I think, 29 goals throughout this whole Europa League campaign, and we go out in the quarter-final stage, and Atalanta will meet Marseille in the semi-finals. That would have been a glorious opportunity if Liverpool would have knocked out Atalanta. But overall, we have to be honest, Atalanta deserved to go through. Jurgen Klopp was happy with the performance and happy with the game and the result. And I think the second half, Atalanta defensively just nullified Liverpool brilliantly. And I was really disappointed by how little Liverpool created in the second half. Because if you look at the stats, in the first half, Liverpool had 8 shots. Atalanta had 1. Atalanta basically has created nothing in the first half. Liverpool had 70% possession almost in the first half, 8 shots. Second half though, it was a really bad performance, I will be honest. Liverpool created nothing. We had 2 shots, yes, both were on target, 71% possession, but 0.1 xg from the second half. It's just really disappointing when you needed to score 2 more goals, and Atalanta basically nullified us brilliantly in the second half. I felt Trent Alexander-Arnold was brilliant, but because he missed like 2 months with injury, he ran out of gas, he ran out of steam, he had to be substituted in the 72nd minute, and Trent Alexander-Arnold was our best and most creative player until he was on the pitch. I thought Alisson made some brilliant saves once again. Szoboszlai, I felt, was much improved than the previous 2 games. Yes, he gave the ball away a couple of times, so I'm not too happy about that, but he's getting there, just like the Liverpool team is getting back to a decent level, not to anything great. And because of our form and because of our lack of goals and lack of taking our chances, I don't feel confident in the title race, and I'm sure most of you guys who are Liverpool fans who watch this feel the same way, that you can't say Liverpool will win the last 6 games. Of course we are hoping so, but what we need to do is we need to build our form back up. It doesn't come back like this. We need to go to Fulham on Sunday and try to win and squeeze out another performance, because this was a good away performance in Europe. If we had a better result in the first leg, of course, this would have been a much more valuable win. Cody Gakpo and Luis Diaz, I felt, did okay. Liverpool had to make substitutions because of, having one eye in the second leg, probably because Jota came on, and Jota playing on the right wing, I didn't see sense in that, because Jota is better through the middle, but maybe Jurgen Klopp thought Darwin Núñez can run in behind from the middle and Jota on the right wing, but we created very, very little after the substitutions. We had literally like 2 shots after that Mo Salah big chance, and that's it, and that was in the 39th minute. So yeah, Liverpool didn't deserve to go through, that's the bottom line. Trent Alexander-Arnold I felt was like our best player on the pitch until he was substituted, and now Liverpool absolutely have to improve and keep pushing. Virgil van Dijk said that the damage was done in the first leg, and we have to recover and turn this season around very quickly, because there are only 6 games left of Jurgen Klopp's tenure. 6 games. Let's go all out in all 6 games and put everything into it. But the way that Liverpool are playing, I feel that we look tired, just like Jurgen Klopp looks tired, looks drained, looks exhausted. The reason why this team is tired is of course not because the manager is tired, he's running out of energy. It's a factor, yes, but because the main reason why Liverpool look so tired is because we had so many injuries for so much of the season. Let me put it this way, if a new manager came in and he had the exact same results and an exact same injury situation, and he wins the League Cup and he's fighting for the Premier League title with 6 games to go, that would be a great season for a new manager. But because of Jurgen Klopp and because of the early promise of the season and because of being so much more dominant in so many games, we should have beaten Man United home and away. We should have beaten Man City at Anfield. It was a referee who screwed us over as well as Liverpool missing big chances. We should have beaten Arsenal at Anfield. Again, a big refereeing mistake and big chances missed. And we should have beaten Tottenham away from home if it wasn't for huge refereeing mistakes. We should have beaten Brighton away from home, big refereeing mistake, and Gravenberch hit the post. Trent hit the bar against Arsenal. We should have beaten Luton away from home, but we didn't play well in that game. But at least 7 draws we could have turned into wins. That's 14 points more that Liverpool probably should have, with better finishing and with a little bit more fairer refereeing performances. But ultimately the bottom line is that's why Liverpool feels so deflated and the Liverpool team feels so deflated and tired, is because we were so close to the greatness. We were so close to winning the league title and it's still not gone. We still have a chance, but Man City are in front and Man City probably need to lose one game, and looking at their fixtures, I can see Man City maybe drawing one game. To lose one, I don't see it happening. But also Liverpool, I don't see Liverpool winning all 6 games. But the bottom line is, because we had so many injuries, so many of our key players had to play virtually every game when they were fit. So McAllister looks absolutely exhausted, you know, and also the first time Salah doesn't look like his prolific absolute best. And he had a loss of form before, but not like this, not like when his shot conversion chance is like 6 or 7%. It's usually 21%, and it was 21% before his injury. So Salah has fallen off massively in terms of his performances. Darwin Núñez has fallen off massively. I felt the only player who really improved in the last few weeks is actually Cody Gakpo, who played himself into form. And I don't want to be too harsh on Cody Gakpo, because when he's playing in his favorite position, either up front or on the left wing, he is actually doing well, creating chances, scoring goals, getting assists. But too many times he played in midfield, and even Jurgen Klopp admitted himself that playing Cody Gakpo in midfield was a mistake because he did really suffer there. That's not his natural position. The bottom line is, Liverpool need to start taking our chances, and with Trent Alexander-Arnold back, with Alisson back, with Jota back, with Curtis Jones back, we must be better. We must look a better team, even better than what we played against Atalanta. But Atalanta are a rock solid team. But it's still a shame that Liverpool went out, because we have literally like 3 or 4 times a more expensive squad than Atalanta. So they were massive underdogs before this tie began, and Liverpool were massive favourites to go through. So to go out is a massive disappointment, like it is a massive disappointment to go out against Man United in the FA Cup. And I think the Liverpool team lost a lot of confidence and a lot of belief and a lot of energy because we got knocked out against Man United, especially to lose it in a fashion like that. We had a corner, Harvey Elliott loses the ball in the 120th minute, Man United go down the other end and win it. So that drained a lot of energy out of this Liverpool team, and we need to get it back. Thankfully, finally Liverpool kept a clean sheet and finally Liverpool won a game. So we actually have a little bit of momentum now going into the going into the Fulham game. So Liverpool play 3 brutally difficult away games in the space of 7 days. Fulham, Everton and West Ham, 3 very, very difficult games. If we could somehow win all 3 of them, I don't care how, just grind out a win in each of these games, then the momentum will shift back into Liverpool's favour. But until we win these 3 away games, I won't really truly believe that we can still win the Premier League title. I'm hoping we can, but I don't like 100% believe in it. And just Liverpool need to show more quality, more like urgency, more intensity, because we have been too lethargic in too many of our last 4 or 5 games. We have been too lethargic in the second half against Atalanta. This Liverpool team looked like they were beaten, really, especially after the first leg. It's understandable, but still the Liverpool players should have fought more, should have shown more intensity, more courage, more determination, more passion. But yeah, that Man United FA Cup defeat, and after that consequent Atalanta and Crystal Palace defeats took a lot out of the Liverpool team. But we still have to hope that Liverpool can beat Fulham, and then hopefully we can start building some momentum again. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.